Let's go. So excited for this.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
I mean, headlights got rid of the darkness.
I was in shock from the crash.
Spoilers.
I could hardly stand my feet.
God, the games that start with, oh, I hope that's not typical. Actually, I should have. Run faster in this than in the second
one. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Really? God. I hope this game isn't that glitchy. Seems it.
Well, you don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a cube. You would be a simple, readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for you.
I wonder if that QR code leads somewhere. It probably does. Oh, right.
You missed your deadline! Damn.
Go away, bot.
You can't stop me!
Holy shit. Is this game really this much?
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
I have to. And I miss this control scheme.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
trapped. There was no way out.
These glitches. Alright.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Okay.
Follow the light.
Insane.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
God damn it. I have to do that. Like every 2 minutes.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Oh god.
Now you'll die.
Okay.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Sick.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
Missed. Number on that. I also love the tap X to
This is it.
shit. Out of battery? Shit. Oh. Thought I dodged that.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna keep this up forever!
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
This was supposed to be an escape to, or vacation to sleep. An escape to which is what I was trying to say. We're back. Dude.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, Hi?
Shit. This is...
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
Same voice
I
actor.
won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake.
Sounds like him.
A pleasure.
Playing Go.
I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Marie and Long. Not bad. Could be worse things. I love this game. Just look at how alive it is. Like for a 2010 game, are you kidding me? Yeah. Just arriving at...
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. So you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Just arriving.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's
Barry.
my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got it.
Are the locals
Just
giving you
gonna
trouble?
spin in circles.
Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
I
No,
just
Barry, we're
finished
fine.
Great,
half
great.
of
Just
Alan
wanna
Wake
make sure
2
you
and
can
decided
relax
I wanted to go back and play this Control.
So, how is the place? Has it
I
got
never
your
played
creative
Control.
juices flowing?
Barry,
I
we're
play
just
this every
settling
few
in.
years.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing
Oh
okay.
no, the fighting
you
sucks.
call me if there's a problem, okay?
You don't play it for the
Okay.
combat.
Just
That's
looking
for
out
sure.
for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
But
I love
honestly,
you too,
I'm finding
Barry.
myself missing this control scheme because
You
it's
know
like,
he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
it's LB
Barry
to
is
dodge
Barry.
and
I can
run.
always turn off the phone.
Game's kind of loud.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back
that
to the
better?
car.
And apparently they weren't here on vacation. They were here to try to save their marriage. And she just said,
Come on, Slowpoke. You
So,
get the full
no,
service here.
It's not better? Oh my god.
Made all the
Alright, that should be
arrangements.
better.
I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags.
I
All
hope.
you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard.
Well, in
for
the
a
second game, he states
Yeah,
that he
but
was
I got
here
a
to
thing
try
for
and
him.
save his marriage.
Come on, you lazy bastard.
It was supposed to be
Let's
a big
go.
escape from New York. You still can't hear me? I have it down quite a bit. Ear thingies. Oh, back to the car. Is this our car? Oh. Get out of the way. Can't get back to the car. I was just saying that I like the control scheme in the first one.
A Mr. Carl Stuckey.
And I
He's
actually
waiting
kind of
for
miss
us.
it.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
We're about to meet Rose.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Oh. I think Alan
I'd forgotten
cheated
there
on
were
her.
still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan, Wake.
Just adds an extra
God,
step. Well,
I am your biggest fan. I know
an
people
extra
say that all
step
the
is the
time,
right
but
word.
I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose.
I
I'm looking for Mr.
like it.
Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back
Rose
in a
is in the
moment.
second one too.
I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Good for you. I'm gonna
Right.
try and do
So
100% run.
Fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of
I'm
skin.
probably also going
Yeah,
to
that
sit in the
makes
same
two of us.
spot for a while and make sure I hear all the
Are you
dialogue.
still on, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
I want to soak it all in. Of course,
Are
I
you
see
on your
Tor and
own,
Odin
or
over
is
there.
your wife with you? I can show you the town if you
Oh,
want.
it's so good.
I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Rose trying to flirt. Okay, that's probably it. You put the lime in the coconut, you drink a bowl up.
Do me a favor, Sonny.
Hold on.
I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
These are the best characters. And all of them.
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut,
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I had my hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
Coconut.
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Children of the Elder God. Now there's a song for you.
Yes, sir. 5, 4, 3. Okay. You start off as a naked man crawling out of a lake, and you're just running around basically until you run into a cult that kills you, that literally guts you open. And then you start playing as an FBI agent named Saga, who's there to investigate that. Saga is Torn Odin. Well, she's Tor's granddaughter, I believe, and she ends up having a power to be able to to be able to resist the story, which the whole part or point of the game is basically this place brings stories to life, or brings art to life. I don't know. You find Alan Wake at the end of the lake, but it ends up being his evil doppelganger and shit. Why is she Tor? Because she is. Bunch of years ago, Tor became estranged with his daughter because he hated her husband. Her husband was a piece of shit. Yeah. No, these two are Tor and Odin. I don't remember right now which one. No. Left is Tor, right's Odin. Her name is Saga. Coffee thermos. Okay. Okay. Time for DMCA.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid
Because the
whack.
Anderson family can, because they're Thor and Odin. Yes, the Anderson family can resist the story.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
In the second one, when you get to the Oh Dear Diner, the jukebox has a sign that says that it's out of order because it can only handle the same song so many times. And the second game's 12 years in the future. Control is about a company or an organization called the FBC. I don't remember what it stands for. Federal Bureau of Control, I think. And they investigate paranormal activities such as what happens in Alan Wake. And I believe Alan Wake is supposed to be one of, if not the first, event that caused the creation of them. There's a couple of Control characters. They block off this side, so you have to go over there and talk to Odin and Tor. I like that. Look at his dance. I probably sat here for like 3 minutes just watching him dance last time I played. You look scared. I mean, I know. Oh, that's Cynthia. I know who that is. Okay, sorry. No, let's go.
You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager.
Oh, shit.
Hello?
Oh, well. I skipped a scene. Or a line.
Mr. Stucky?
car couldn't make it. Unfortunately.
Hi,
it was
Barbara.
taken away. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife.
Barbara is very
I'll
creepy.
insist.
Cynthia
Thanks.
is as creepy in the second game as Barbara is in this one. Because Cynthia gets old and succumbs to the darkness. Cynthia in this one is the Lady of the Light. She's
Inspiring.
the holder of the clicker. Which all sounds so fucking stupid, but only makes sense and only works well in this game. Yeah, she's the dark presence, yeah. She used to be...
I'm so happy this could be arranged.
Okay, fine, I'll sit here and let you talk for a second. She used to be Thomas Zane's wife. Thomas Zane... The clicker is an amplifier. It amplifies your thoughts and helps turn them into reality.
You are not the first rider to stay in the cabin, you know.
Yeah, I know. I was just talking about it with my friend Marie, your husband, Thomas Zane. Because this area amplifies art and people's imaginations. So if the clicker does a thing, it does a thing. It's basically about imagination.
Your wife must be waiting for you. You don't want her to worry.
You got lucky this
No.
time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Didn't you just see her? How do you not know her?
Remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Oh wait, she stayed around the corner, didn't she? She wouldn't have seen her, I guess.
I hadn't seen
Oh,
her leave.
she's
but
gone.
The old lady was gone.
Huh. No, the clicker was originally given to Alan when he was like 9 years old or something, to help him with his fear of the dark from his mom.
Even that sounds better than you singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah.
They just said that in the second game. That's why only reason I remember it.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Tom.
you have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
And they're calling him Tom because he looks exactly like Thomas Zane. Well, I mean,
The Andersons.
I do hope to turn this into a YouTube video.
Musicians.
It's kind of spoilery, but no one who watches it is going to be watching it for the first time. So that doesn't matter. Y'all have anything else to say?
I'll be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose.
Wait, what's his name?
But I'm not looking forward to the poison.
Is this
we had at the
Nightingale?
Park Cafe.
I don't know.
Now this
No, I'm pretty
is
sure
what
Nightingale
coffee
was an
should taste
FBI
like.
agent too.
Oh, Rusty, that's so sweet. I'll swing by with the fresh cut later on.
There's just so much extra dialogue that is so unnecessary, but adds to the game, in my opinion.
Deer Fest, Mr. Wake?
The deer is dear to me. The deer is dear to me. The deer is dear to me, my dear, in more ways than one.
You started it, Rose.
Oh, dear. That's not really our festival anthem.
Yeah, it is.
Could have fooled me there.
You don't argue with
I
Tori
had the
Hode.
keys. Alice was outside. I didn't want to keep her waiting.
If you keep talking like this, I'm gonna wait longer. Okay.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
No, not a
Mission
problem.
accomplished.
Ask away.
The key and the directions.
I might not be able to answer. I don't remember much from this one.
Just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Well, Alan Wake 2 puts a
you
lot
believe
more
this place?
context to it.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out.
The current, I believe the current theory is basically that Scratch, or the Dark Presence, manifested from Alan Wake becoming angry and pretty bad in New York. And in this game, it's played off as a vacation, kinda, although while they were on the boat, she said, can we at least pretend this is a vacation? Which, like, with the context of Alan Wake 1, has a completely different, meaning than the context of Alan Wake 2, where he basically said that it was to, one, get away from New York and get away from all the fame and glory, or fame from his books, and two, because he was starting to get really angry and really mean, and his marriage was crumbling.
When we get back home, okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
So I'm not really sure.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Also, keep in mind that anyone in this area succumbs to the story.
And
Another one of my favorites to go.
Including
once upon a
Alice.
time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might
Oh, I don't know.
every once in a while, see those stars.
I don't know, because this cabin obviously never really. We'll get back to Stucky later, but I don't think we'll ever get the real keys. Also, there have been a lot of graphical glitches. Oh, I'm not playing with mouse.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets
We'll
dark.
be back at Stucky's gas station later.
I'm okay.
Not,
Alice
sorry,
had a
I don't
phobia.
know what the knot
The
is
fear
for.
of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I said too much. Don't remember what you're responding to. This is remastered, and I gotta say, it's pretty. But at some point I might restart the game and put it in compatibility mode, because there have been a lot. Did my screen just go black on the stream too? Yeah, that's one of the glitches I'm talking about. Yeah, the cabin isn't actually here. This cabin does not exist. At least I
Here
don't
we
think.
go.
I
Let's
could be
take a
wrong.
look inside.
Cabin's not there in the second one, but there's a huge ass storm with the dark presence at the end, so. But I'm pretty sure this cabin doesn't actually exist. The dark presence wants him here. The dark presence wants him in this building, in the room, to write. And also in Alan Wake 2, this building is in a completely different place in the city. Or at least his writing room is in another building in the city. I don't know. We'll just have to see if it gets destroyed at the end of the game, or if it was never there to begin with. I don't remember. Lena Fox, hello. Not bad. How about you?
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start
Also, to save some time, if you want, if
Okay.
you're trying to sell
I'll look around
graphics,
a bit.
no.
Sure thing.
The island had once been the site for a love story.
If you're not, hey.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. It would be that again.
Glitch. Yeah, for some reason, the screen occasionally goes black and I have to toggle the pause menu to get it back. If that's the only glitch I experience, though, I can deal with it, I guess. No, surely there's something else out here. I don't trust this. Trying to go for 100%. Do I even have a map in this game? No. Awesome. I forgot all about that. So let's just go. I kind of like that, actually.
Alice? Honey?
Thermos. How many thermoses are there? I can't even check. Okay. I think it's like 36.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Dude, they made an official Oh Dear Diner thermos. And I can't get one because they don't send them to US. I'm so upset. Oh dear.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
I don't know if you saw it. I just picked up a thermos. They're just Easter eggs in this game. And they're the save point in the second, or in the, in the second game. Writing room.
Surprise!
A writer's room.
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could
This
write here
room
that
is
you
in a
sooner
completely
that you
different
missed.
building
Alice,
in the city
you-
in the second game.
Everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So
Maybe-
now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
I kind of think that she was taken into the story, taken over by the Dark Presence-ish. Like, she was put in the story the moment she was in the city, or in the town. And that's why she's pushing him to write. Because that's what the Dark Presence does, pushes him to write the story.
Alan? Alan?
Oh, there was Barbara.
Don't, just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Alright, she is afraid of the dark. Which is probably why you thought the clicker was hers, but I'm pretty sure it's not. He's the writer of the story, and this place makes the story come true. The Dark Presence wants out into the real world.
Alice?
Alice? Alice!
Lights went out.
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming.
You might be right, but I'm pretty sure that what they said in the second one was he was giving it to him by his mom. We could both be right, which is like that's possible too.
Alice? Oh no.
Now she is in the dark place. Oh no, wait. He actually gets her out of in the beginning, doesn't he? He pulls her out of the lake in the beginning, I think.
Wake up.
Oh.
Alice?
I'm sorry. I'm talking ahead. And only half remembering shit,
Waking
so...
up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Yeah, the moment she started screaming, I remembered that about her character. Dude, it
Among
became
Alice's
kind of
things was a
funny.
book, The Creator's Dilemma,
sorry.
by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's
And I
smug
didn't
face
like
on
the
cover
guy's
either.
face. This is the second time that this game has already done the crashed car in the beginning of a scene. I don't know why the fuck we just crashed our car at the edge of a cliff either. But yeah, I think it's funny how after this that became a bit of a like huge trope to laugh at in games. You know, starting with your car breaking down or your car crashing.
The gas station was my best bet.
See, Stucky's gas
They had a
station.
phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
No. Oh, is it though? No, yeah, that's Stucky's gas station. I'm sitting here trying to remember shit. Should just play the fucking game.
Damn.
That was really cool for a 2010 game. Half of this is going to be me being like, and this is the story, and then the other half is going to be like, this game's so fucking cool. And then there's going to be a secret third half that's going to be like, this combat shit.
Hello? Someone there?
If I have a complaint about the second one, the combat is worse.
That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started.
Kinda.
I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer
I mean in
the
2.
woods at night.
Like, the combat itself is a bit more refined and a bit better. Like, each enemy is a little bit harder. There's actual aim, but there's less enemies, and the game feels like a walking simulator through half of the main storyline. But I went into it knowing that knowing the combat was, like, expecting it to be crap, and being like, well, I'm playing this for the story, and it's phenomenal. It's probably my game of the year still. Honestly, I just wish they'd have more enemies in it. Like, anyone playing Alan Wake 2, if they can, should start it on hard. Because I only died 3 times, I think. And it was once to each thing. I died once and I'm like, oh, okay, this is the shtick, you know? Actually, the first time I died, it was because I had no ammo.
Anybody there? Please.
No, don't call. Yeah, this game's one of my favorite games, too. I'm guessing you usually watch people play it, though. As you said, you've gotten through the beginning part.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
I heard that. Ah, okay, you played it about when it came out. Probably when it came out on console, or no, on the Steam version was in 13. Dude, I've had a 15-minute long song stuck in my head for a week. Because of Alan Wake 2.
Anybody there? Please. I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
Yeah, we might play it in a minute. It's not very spoilery. And I mean, you were asking me about the story, so you probably don't care.
Ducky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required.
fair and square.
Also, they kind of lessened the insane talking of the Taken. Like, they don't say as much different stuff, I don't think. At least the ones in the Dark Place, in Alan's half of it. They mostly just say his fucking name. I don't know what that means. Oh, worm. Or wormer. Don't tell you which song? So you don't want to listen to it? Wait, do I not have a... Okay.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Okay. Like, I've listened to it every day for the past week. Sometimes twice. Use the... It won't be... It won't work.
Yes.
Oh.
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
He's right in there.
I was about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
Also, they didn't do any immovable objects in the second game. That was very disappointing. At least not in the main portion. They might do it in Alan's portion. This is fucking nuts. I don't remember that. Oh. By killing him. Yeah, the immovable, or immovable objects. The objects part is my favorite part of the darkness. Oh, that's fine. Like that tractor fight that I know I'm gonna have to do. Come on. In the second one, I didn't use any flares. I used ones that were given to me in the last fight. That was it.
Just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Yeah, when they die, it can also just take over their bodies.
Was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden the chest of supplies near it.
I think, or if they get taken to the Dark Place, I'm pretty sure. Because in the second one, you saved Tor from the Dark Place because Cynthia dragged her into it. Or Cynthia dragged him into it. I love it. Wow. That's scarier than anything in this fucking game. Oh, I'm gonna turn generator off.
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get
Sorry,
to the
I
gas
don't know what the
station.
really is too. That glitch was scarier than anything in this game, though. Yeah. Duck season. Oh, I didn't mean to have the flare out. Reload it. The town in this? I love, like, like, with the enemies up close, you have to dodge them specifically, and then with projectiles, you have to dodge them specifically. So I loved it because it was something different. Like, it's a variation in the combat that isn't in the second one.
What the hell was that?
You have enemies with throwing axes, and you can't, like, good fucking luck dodging them.
When I saw
you don't play the second one for combat either.
Inside my head.
That's all.
Why
do I feel like I'm missing something?
I didn't even want to look at the water.
That's a pretty straight path, though. I'm still gonna end up missing manuscript pages and fucking thermoses. After this, I kind of want to replay it with commentary on. Wow. Where do I go? It doesn't matter which way I go, I guess. Why are there so many paths? Oh, well, this is getting blocked off. No? Thermos. Let's go. I don't even know what happens when you get all the thermoses. You probably unlock extra outfits or some shit. It sounds like way over there. Special.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Like, all the crazy lines they say are obviously lines that are vaguely reminiscent of their life, too, and oh, I thought it was a neat touch. God damn it. I saw the thing. Oh, don't you. Whoa, right in the river. Oopsies. Barbara, go away.
What the hell was that?
Nothing.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across.
Do I have to go back and get that thermos again? No, that was over here, wasn't it? Yes, I do. I can see it. And then where the hell was that manuscript page? Whoa. I can't turn on a dime and it's almost killing me. I was about to say that was cool, but it's just water glitching through the rock. Not a manuscript? Yeah, manuscript page. Wait, does he read them in this too?
Departure by Alan
Oh,
Wake.
I forgot. That's just the title?
The man
Fuck's sake.
turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood.
We're just gonna listen to all that I have right now, and then I'll listen to him as I pick him up.
Distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight.
You don't
like my
need
life
that many
depended on it,
metaphors.
willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Bro put 4 metaphors in 3 sentences? Are you kidding me? Bonk.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Another big disappointment about it, Alan Wake 2, you don't see Barry at all. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are there pages I can only find in Nightmare difficulty mode if you're gonna block off Nightmare difficulty mode for me? I hate games from like 2010, man. Because I'm pretty sure I had Nightmare mode unlocked like the moment Alan Wake 2 came out, but you have to beat the game to unlock Nightmare mode. Yeah, I like Barry a lot too.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking you.
Excuse me. Stuff. Just a light out there. Pretty sure that's the way I go. Really? Why is that rock down there? Whoa. No reason. To make me almost shit my pants. Ow! Mother... Son of a... Fuck both of you. Wait, do I get my health back under flare light too? I don't even remember being able to jump in the second game either. Dots. Oh, arrows. Eh. One arrow? Yeah, I'm pointing that way. Okay. Hey, first time I've had to do that in a minute. Over here? Oh, I know what happens there. What's with the arrow? Wait, here? No. Hmm. Thought I saw something shining. I was wrong. Dude. You actually have to give me something over here, though. What do you mean? But what do you mean? Oh. Something's breathing in my ear. And I remember this distinctly. And hating it. That's also not in the second one.
Taken. They're taken.
Oh. Remember how I said there's a cult in the second one? It's the same. They're called the Torchbearers. They were actually headed by Cynthia. Or she was their leader at a time? I don't remember. Stop breathing in my fucking ear. It's freaking me out, man. Really, Barry? No, not Barry. Al. Got Barry on the brain. Miss him. I gotta see my boy.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Dude, when do I get to save? Or does it just auto-save? I see that blinky light. Okay, dudes. What? Easy. But they brought that mechanic back, by the way. Everyone's favorite mechanic in the game. But it's honestly very inconsequential. It's more of an homage to it. Okay, for the moment, we're gonna read this manuscript page. And then I think that's gonna be the end of this portion. I'll probably start again after watching that music video.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
This game came out after Gears of War 2, I'm pretty sure, which kinda did the birds thing. Not saying they ripped it, but there's similarity. Alright, that's gonna be it. Hopefully it's saved. Let's check. I love how that loaded. Alright, good enough.